Smart spending in your 50s. Hello, fellow momspirations. That's the topic that I'd like to share with you for some inspiration this evening. Hello again, Mommy Myra here from Victoria, BC in Canada. And good evening to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is that you may be tuning in or will be watching the replay from. And yesterday, I wasn't feeling too well. I think I still have a little bit of a cold. But now I'm feeling so much better. And so I thought I'd come on live so I can share a little bit of inspiration. I'm really hoping that you will get a little bit of nuggets from this, as I've been reading about Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren and some books about finances. And I hope this little sharing will inspire you and you will pick up some wisdom from it. So, ilagay natin dito. Let's see. Have you ever tried to stand in front of a display cabinet in a store and you thought, oh, I really love this purse. Oh, I've been wanting this so much. And then you're wondering, should I buy it? It will be a dream come true if I could get it. Let's say it's a luxury purse that you've been dreaming of and you told yourself, once I'm 50, I should get this. Luxury. And so you said, oh, you worked hard anyway, so maybe I should reward it. You know what? Let me ask you this question. Gustong-gusto mo talaga? Or kailangan mo? Or talagang feeling mo ba, deserve mo? Meron kasi akong napulot na isang wisdom mula sa isa sa mga anak ko or dalawa sa mga anak ko. And they said, Mommy, when you're in a luxury store and you feel like you really want this, they would sometimes, the sales ladies in the stores, and I've heard about this from YouTube channels of some celebrities wherein they said the sales ladies in luxury stores, when they were in Milan or in Paris, they said that those sales ladies, they really didn't believe that these celebrities were gonna buy the luxury purses or bags. And so they were kind of ignoring them, or if anything, they're really showing, they're not showing any interest in the customers. And I would feel so bad if it will happen to me. But here's the wisdom that I got from my kids. And my daughter said, if you really want to buy something, Mom, you wait for it for 24 hours. Or wait for it for a week. Don't purchase it, especially if you're using your credit card. Not right away. Think about it. Find peace, pray about it. And even if you want it, it's so bad. Because you have to think about, at this stage in your life, the money that you're earning today, is it something that you will spend on one purse? Or is it something that you will rather spend for travel or for something that will give you more peace? Say, helping a family or preparing for your retirement. Because they said, wants are emotional, but needs are intentional. So another thing is to think about the future you. If you buy the things you don't need, there might come a time when you would have to sell the things that you need. This is from Warren Buffett. I think it's from The Purpose-Driven Life. And there's another inspiration by Napoleon Hill. It's about the delayed gratification. I'm reading it from my journal, Fellow Momspirations. And he said, successful people don't rush spending. They pause, they think, and they choose wisely. Wow. Thank you so much, Sis Elma, for tuning in. So sometimes it's smart to say, not now. you really have to wait and weigh in. Saan mo gagamitin ang pera mo? Gagamitin mo sa pagbili ng, say for example, jewelries. Really, how many pieces of pearl or diamond jewelries do you really need? Kailangan mo ba talaga or gusto mo lang ba talaga? Although I can appreciate that people find really great value in jewelries. Sabi nga nila, it's money in other form. Kasi kapag kinapos ka, pwede mo siyang ibenta or isangla or convert it into cash in some ways. Here's another inspiration also from the purpose-driven spending. And Rick Warren said, money is a tool. It's a tool. Hindi siya pang display, pang mission siya. In other words, you spend things on things or experiences that give you peace, help your loved ones or your family, build your future, or bring real joy, not temporary happiness. Although it's also okay naman na we celebrate our wins. So, for example, you acquired a new business partner and you're celebrating that. Like going for a simple dinner, maybe an intentional way of celebrating it. Or some people, some business owners, and I know these people, once they receive their commissions, they budget it so that a certain percentage goes to charity that are really close to their heart. Some, they reinvest the money to grow the business, and some of them, they invest into real estate, buying lands, not so much cars, not so much those tangible things na lilipas sa napakadaling panahon, bababa na yung value niya. So, I just thought I'd share this with you. Kasi, you know why? Kasi I discovered, and this is from talking to a lot of people in my workplace, na there are people who are already in their 50s na tanungin mo, are you ready for retirement? Hindi pa rin. Kasi they are still paying double mortgages or tumutulong pa rin sa pagbabayad ng mga loans ng family members nila, or some are still paying huge amounts of debts in their 50s. Di ba kung iisipin natin, fellow momspirations, dapat at 50s medyo, nire-ready na natin yung sarili natin for retirement. It's not a bad thing to splurge once in a while, but making it a habit such that nagde-deficit ka na or nagne-negative na ang bank account mo, yun naman ang hindi maganda. So, experiences that add value to your life, say for example, it's been your dream to go to Rome, for example. It's one of those bucket list one in my bucket list that my husband and I have checked off, by the way. So I would recommend that. It's worth the saving. It's something that we dreamt of visiting, and it happened during the fall. And so yung nagastos na pera namin doon, commissions from the business or little savings, hindi ko pinanghihinayangan yon kasi pinaghandaan ko yon. It added value to ourselves. It helped our relationship, our faith. So I would say that's one of the best spending that we did in our 50s. In his case, in his 60s. So, maging realistic din tayo, fellow momspirations. I'm sure a lot of you are masters in budgeting. You know where to put your money. The money that you have worked so hard for. And gusto rin naman natin na may peace of mind tayo kung dumating yung panahon na hindi na tayo kasing strong ng ngayon. Yung kapag dumating yung panahon na ready na talaga tayong mag-say goodbye sa ating profession, meron na sana tayong enough savings, either in our investments or in our kung ano man yon na mga ininvest natin na nag-generate ng passive income. And that is why I would also recommend you that if you are looking for something that would add value to what you're looking for in your retirement, to consider having a side hustle, but something that's not an overnight thing, something that you can build slowly, but can be building a legacy, like an online business na yan ang ginagawa ko ngayon. And I am so happy that I have business partners who are also part of this global community. We are mentors, coaches, business owners, and we're supporting one another to grow one another's business. So I know hindi ako nag-iisa. And I'm sure, Sis Elma, you will also agree na dito sa business na to, unti-unti mo siyang binibuild. Hindi tayo nagmamadali because we all have our journeys. Kanya-kanya tayo ng, pag-enjoy ng journey. And the important thing about this is you see that there's that bright future over there. Nagtatrabaho din naman tayo, di ba? So we might as well work for something that will eventually give us passive income at pwede mo pang ipasa sa mga anak mo or sa mga apo mo. So log into my website and watch the free webinar if you're interested in earning extra income. Like as early as now, you can watch that free webinar. Wala namang bayad yon. And then message us or message the person who invited you to the webinar so that he or she can guide you on how you can start your own online business. So I hope, fellow Momspirations, that you got a little bit of golden nuggets from the topic that I discussed today. And I will continue to share some inspiring readings, some inspiring topics na nakukuha ko sa mga tao na nakakasama ko in this community. I hope you will have a pleasant evening. God bless you all, and I shall be seeing you again. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for watching.